Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. This time we're going to do boring stuff. We're going to do the heat exchange quest. But before we do that, I got the stuff that is required for the ancient mask. So we're going to go ahead and make that. Now, as I suspected, we are going to have Kayamba to talk to and Cha-Cha to talk to. And this guy, as well as the chief, I believe, wants to talk to us as well. Or no, it's this chick wants to talk to us. And then they're going to talk about how something. And doing that unlocks the rest of your quests. So apparently I was wrong, period. But we're going to do this anyhow, because I'm doing a 100% walkthrough. Well, not really 100%, but I'm doing all the quests that really matter. All except for the gathering quests. The ones that send you off to an area so you can gather for 50 minutes and then come back. But one thing you really want to have during this quest to make it go by a lot faster is Lander. Lander will, like, save your life a lot. It will. But you get dung bombs because there is a chance of you encountering a big monster on this quest. It's like the herbivore egg quest, but there's a slight twist. Now, what I mean by twist is that when you're carrying one of these powder stones, which is what you have to carry for the quest, is that it takes your health. And so if you have nutrients or whatever, you might want to use them, but you probably don't really need them. So just use your rations if you have them. I started with full stamina, so I don't need them, thank God. Because it was fairly annoying to try to do this. I believe it's a random chance between an Urigan, a Volvidon, or a Rathalos. I'm sure those are the three that appear in this quest. Unless I'm getting my info up. I don't have my little doodly-doo open on my computer, so I can check that. Because I'm not really fighting a monster, so I didn't really think of having it open to check the quest to see what appears and what doesn't. But it shouldn't take too long. I might throw something at the end of this quest if it turns out to be less than 10 minutes. If it's around 15, I'll just upload it like it is. But I probably shouldn't be really talking about that, because you guys are gonna know if there's anything added to it or not by the time you're watching this. Well, you just over here, and these are probably the only places to get them. But you will, they zap your health, and you have a lot of things trying to take you. And I almost walked into that boomerang, which wouldn't have been nice. Also, if you accidentally drop it or it gets knocked out of your hands, it explodes. So that's something else to keep in mind. So not only are you losing your health, but you'll lose whatever oh my god, it's an Urigan. No. Oh god, I didn't think he appears that early. I don't think Urigan can go to 8, so I think we're safe. Unless he runs over to 7. But I don't think he's going to run over to 7. I think he goes to 6 first. If he is not aggroed. So he shouldn't be aggroed on anybody yet. So just run past these little cats. Oh god, these little cats. Most of them are very easy to dodge if you're going through this way. If you're going through 9, you kind of dodge and weave. So, like, just dodge and weave and do stuff. I probably won't be a little talkative in this one than I am in most of my other videos because of the fact that there's really nothing to talk about. You're transporting giant hunks of magma, pretty much. I'm not really sure what a powder stone is. But you definitely wanna be careful and watch out. And there is a piece of hair trying to enter my eyeball. I don't really like that, Mr. Hair. I don't like that at all. So as long as you have Cha-Cha and Kayamba with you, which is why I waited. Soul's Quest, which is why I didn't do it like directly after the Icarus quest, is distraction. They keep most of the monsters distracted, and if you have 3 things, you get a lot more monsters distracted on them than you do yourself. But that's not always the case, and plus you have double the chance of them healing you, which is a lot better. And I almost ran into that boomerang again. Cha-Cha nearly killed me with that boomerang. So if you don't have Lander, try to get Pro Transporter, or Transporter Pro, or whatever that skill is, because it allows you to run faster. I probably should have gymmed it into this set, or you could head to the Tanzia port and you can buy it there. But I'm not going anywhere near the Tanzia port until I'm ready to go to G rank, which I'm going to record that too. So instead of just running back there, just sleep at the bed and you'll regain all of your health back. Ugh. And to clear my throat, because yeah, I just had to. And there's still that hair trying to enter my eyeball. I think it actually did enter my eyeball. I just don't know it, and I'm being retarded. So we're going to run back and try to see on my way back where Ergen is, so that way I don't make the mistake in running into him again. So if he's not in 5, that means I can go ahead and jump down and try to be safe. At least I hope. Because I think Ergen can go to 8 at all, I don't think. Or maybe he can. Maybe I'm just being an idiot. Alright, well, he's not in this area, so I'm assuming that it's safe to, again, see, he made a little dropping right there. That's an Ergen dropping. People think it's rock from his tail, but no, it's an Ergen dropping. I honestly don't know. I think it would be more plausible if it's a dropping, because they don't really stay around for long, and I think he has explosive droppings, it said in bios of the game. We're not entirely sure. I have to do research on that and check that out. Then again, I don't know why I'm doing research on Monster Hunter monster droppings. I guess I'm just that crazy. I guess I'm crazy enough to do that, huh? Man. This is the last one. I believe we only need 2. Yep, we only need 2. It's extremely hot. Yep. Extremely hot. That actually looks really weird, the way her hair is. Look at that. That is awkward looking. Second, I'm like, what? Where did they go? So, alright, we need to hurry up and run like the... and get this to where it needs to be. So it kind of looks like I get to add something into a little extravaganza of whatever this is. So there's the volcano. That's a very lovely volcano. Very menacing. And actually, I haven't actually, until I started doing this Let's Play, I haven't really admired the scenery of each area as well as I have when I play this game normally. Mainly because I think to admire such a thing, but it's actually pretty cool. I mean, it's not like really awesome because they just kind of upscaled it from the original try, but I mean, it still looks pretty damn cool. In my opinion, I still love this game. I'm probably still gonna play it even after the Monster Hunter 4 comes out for the US. If that even happens. I don't think there is a an official like say how and if that's gonna be a part of us. So we're at roughly 11 minutes. So I'm probably going to lollygag around for the rest of this video and just do like other boring stuff. I don't really want to get into a monster fight because then that's gonna like add on an additional 30 minutes. Do this fight. So you can get some earth crystals and some dragonite. Well, armor spheres if you need them during this quest, but you're better off mining. You get a lot more extra stuff out of it than doing this quest. So just do that. Anyway, I probably should have talked about this while doing random stuff earlier. But where you get the shark skin is, or where I got it, was I went to area 11 of the Moga, and I recommend you don't bring Cha-Cha or Kayamba because they tend to attack whatever you attack, and that can mess up your harpooning because you have to harpoon them in order to carve it. So what I did is normally 2 spawns in 11 depending on whatever the forecast is. So like it's right now it's Ludroth breeding, so you're not really going to get a lot of them. But if it's tranquil, there should be at least 2 in 11. So to 11, and then the sword I used is the if I can find it, the lupine katana. I used this. I hit them once, and then I immediately put my weapon away and I harpooned them, and it ended up working. Surprisingly, I thought I would have to attack it a lot more because it's a weaker weapon, but I guess I underestimated it. So just do that, and if you don't end up getting it, just come back really fast by hitting the return to village button. I cannot speak for the life of me. so do that, and then just keep running out there until you get one, and then from doing the Legiacris mission, you should get at least 2. If you don't, then there's something wrong with your, or I guess if you're just not, you should at least have 2 of those lying around after you get to that villager quest. And then the Pelagiside ore you could just get from mining in the flooded forest. So I'm gonna go check my crops, and then I'm going to check my fishies. So we're just gonna sell these, and now I have 13,000. Huzzah! I has more money. Having money is really important in this game. I went from 40,000 to roughly 3,000 very quickly, mainly because I bought a whole bunch of stuff. I bought 99 potions, and I did some upgrading. So, yeah. So, if I can remember, I am working on the Legiacris gunner set, in case you guys were wondering, because I said I was going to do that, but I'm being really lazy about it. and I haven't really been buckling down and doing that. So let's see, what else do we have before we can carry on? We have Hammer Time, Walk and Roll, The Wrath of a Rathalos, which I'm probably going to do next, because he's really easy, so I can just go ahead and get that out of the way. Barioth is fairly easy. He's a lot easier in this game than he was in Try, but then again, he had a lot of Nergakuga's movesets in Try, and so they gave Nergakuga because he's in this game. And Diablos, I am going to shoot in the face with a gun, because if you just use pellet shots and shoot his tail, you'll kill him in like a lot amount of time. I worded that wrong, but whatever. And then we have Volvodon, which is very easy. Use a water weapon if you can. If not, just flat out raw. I probably could have added him into the ending of this video, but